Hello everyone, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Thump Thump Literature Club.
Exactly, I'm Gina, that's Jake, and we're here to share a video game with you.
Fuck, okay. We're shaking up the formula, whoa.
I've been watching too much Drawfee. I really respect their, commitment to a form.
My name's Jake, and this is Gina. We're game-playing siblings here to take you on an adventure through...
Too much, too long. See, everybody's already left.
No, come back.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Sure. I've never read in my life.
I like anime. It is my one character trait. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Was that a hidden one?
It's the best Yuri can do.
Yuri doesn't understand. She's like the one that's like in on the joke, but she doesn't understand how to do it. She's like, did I do it? Am I a part of it?
She looks around furtively yes.
I get sex. I've done it before.
Oh,
I've done the thing.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Not the reading bit. I, again, have never opened a book. I think I'm allergic.
I've stared.
I think I'm allergic. I went to the manga section, broke out in hives, and was like, well, I guess not.
I guess I'm done. Anime for me forever.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I couldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. This is like the 9th time they've said you know.
It's true. Also, I'm trying to figure out how this works because, Sayori is the vice president and she clearly has already been part of this club, but it's still part of the club joining phase. And Monica was the head of the debate club, so
semester, maybe?
Yeah, when did, I guess, maybe second...
They formed it last semester?
Maybe.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Yuri is there also.
Don't forget.
She is a character.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Reading, am I right? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it. Oh, they can't have 4 sprites on the screen at the same time.
They do it a couple times when he's like, let me think about the ladies that I get to choose from. I mean, yeah, no, they definitely can't have 4 sprites on the screen. I'm assuming they can't have more than that, going by the size of the sprites, but everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Actually, they look just all the same.
They have the same face, the same... I mean, Yuri's is a little different.
Yours is a little different, and Monica is faced forward.
Yeah, but it's still the same shape, and...
Yes, but those 2 are faced to the side.
But
Sayori's the cutest.
These 3 all are pretty...
Yeah. But Sayori's the cutest. I like her.
Monica must have worked really hard, just to find these 3. Maybe that's why Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, and then it turned out to be me, and it was a sad day for all.
And they were like, no!
Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Roscoe, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Oh, she's interested.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Her body just looks so uncomfortable.
It's actively distorted. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like...
Her left oblique is like freaking out and like...
Yeah, and she does, like, I think it's also, because the other characters are drawn pretty well, you notice the fact that her shoulders are, like, dislocated.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's weird. Her sprite makes me uncomfortable, and I don't know if that's deliberate or not.
I don't know. And like, I hate to bring this up, but like there's something weird about her chest. Like her boobs are kind of weird.
Her left boob is way too far over.
Yeah, it's like all the way over there.
There's a lot going on. Genuinely, I agree with you. There's something wrong with Yuri's sprites.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it's deliberately off-putting or whether it's just...
They're
I
like,
don't know.
girls, smart girl stem, like this.
I guess, although the others, like, I really like Sayori's
Sayori is
like,
so good.
body
All of
movements
her
and things like that.
things are so
yeah,
cute.
so I don't know, we'll see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
She has no idea how to talk to anyone. She has no friends.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Progress, thank you.
Yay.
It's amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination. Jesus, stop!
Game! Your own lack of imagination to anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
It frightened me. I peed myself.
I desperately grasped something I can relate to on a minimal level.
I think
it was a Goosebumps.
I can see it was good. Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure.
Oh god. I think, okay, were there a bunch of those? Because I know I read the Carnival one, but I don't know if there's like a bunch of them, or whether they did it once and they're like, oops,
We used to have a bookshelf by the toilet, so when I would poop, I would read it. So, that's all I know.
Only the Choose Your Own Adventure one?
Only,
you wanted to have
yeah.
really an interactive pooping experience?
Do you not?
I mean, you make a valid point.
Come on.
There you go.
You're vulnerable for the spooks, like... You can tell how scared you are by how rapid the flow is.
That's
like
real
it's
bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Short one.
Whenever I'm in a horror movie, I'm like, I could shit myself. I'm so scared, but then I can there.
My favorite part about this though is it's Goosebumps.
I know.
You know that. That pants-shittingly scary Goosebumps.
Fuck no, the clown's there.
Oh Jesus. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
It's you.
I am Monica, that is right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Sing It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Wow, that was good. Who knew?
Who knew I had it in me?
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
I don't think she'd ever make the
I think she's a prime candidate for the
I guess. She seems more like... I don't know.
Do you want to go with a different sex noise?
I think she should have an old smoking person. I'm gonna recast Natsuki as an old smoking grandma.
Why do you care?
I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Me, who does not know you, wants to know your poetry. Read it to me, Natsuki.
Show me the deepest, darkest places of your soul.
Oh god, Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer, are you?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing their vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Progress. Go. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
What?
Yes, Gina, yes, Gina, yes.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! I love Sayori.
I know, she's adorable.
She's adorable.
She's just the best.
She's so good.
She's so good.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Roscoe?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Look at her girls.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
I'm not in your damn club.
Yeah, I'm not this fucking club, Monica.
What is that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
Ooh.
I lose my train of thought.
Ooh.
That's the shame screen.
Wow.
Like, I need a screenshot of this.
Wow.
And, like, every time
Whenever I don't
to,
do work.
I was supposed to say every time I go to spend money, it flashes up, and it's like, are you sure about that?
And I'm like, yeah.
Sorry, no, I don't need it. I'm so sorry. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought...
Boomf. Roscoe.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh god.
Going into the opening scene.
I really want a big, like, your name style montage.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for
Roscoe
too.
in the literature club. They're pouring tea. They're going downtown to have a date.
Then there's a dance scene.
Sayori tries to set Roscoe up with Monica. They all like, I can hear it. I can hear it.
And it's like that woman, that kind of Japanese voice that's like in every single one of those opening songs.
No, the
It
Your
sounds
Name
like-
one is a guy singing, but yeah,
Oh,
that's
is it?
fair. And like a really powerful electric guitar,
Yeah.
but playing a super
There's that
upbeat song. Yeah, like I'm
sound,
into it.
You know?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Roscoe, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
I bet.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Roscoe, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori.
Yes.
Natsuki.
Yes.
Yuri.
Yes.
And of course, Monica.
Yes!
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club?
Look at them, of course you will!
Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer with one of these girls.
Fuck yeah!
Alright! I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
Hell yeah.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Yes, 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 yes! Time to write a poem! We're gonna write a poem next time on the show!
I am so excited.
Look, they're cute little stickers.
I think they're adorable! I genuinely think these are some of the cutest little sprites I have ever seen.
But Sayori's the cutest.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Although I actually really like Natsuki's sprite.
I
It's
think Natsuki's
really
super cute. And then there's Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri's like, I don't know.
I don't like her as
Yuri.
much. Yeah. She's got a weird left oblique.
And on that note,
see you guys next time.